A very good evening and a warm welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Mariam Vijayaratna. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Comprehensive studies needed for the spice industry, President asserts. Information and communication sector will be improved with the international support, Education Minister says. News in detail. President Ranil Wickremesinghe called for a comprehensive program to revive the country's spice industry, which according to him was a major source of income for Sri Lanka at one point in time. The president expressed these views speaking at the 19th annual general meeting of the Spice Council in Colombo recently.
Spices played an important role in our economy for thousands of years. We had the best spices. In the last 30-40 years, we neglected and our revenue from spices came down. We didn't go into value addition. Now that has to change. With the restructuring of the economy and its sustainability, we have to become a competitive economy and an export-oriented economy. We have to earn far more foreign exchange if we have to settle our debts and also ensure that we have a positive balance of payment situation. Which means we have to look at all areas of economic activity which are competitive and which will bring us foreign exchange whether we export or services provided here. So we are, the government, the Ministry of Finance especially, is looking at areas where this can be done. Now one area is spices. And this is why this is called the Agricultural Modernization Program. We want to modernize agriculture, bring technology in, look at the market. Now I can tell you one thing, I know one group who can't do this. That's the government. We can help you, we can give policy, we can give support. Rest is yours. So you who are in the Spices Council, kindly come up with a plan, the minister and I am more than prepared to consider and see in which ways we can help you. It's up for you. At least $1 billion to begin with, but if you are successful, more than $1 billion should come in.
Education Minister Susil Premajayantha says that international cooperation is expected to improve the use of educational resources and digital tools in education for the advancement of the information and communication sector in the country. Minister Premajayantha also acknowledged the essential contribution of UNESCO field officers to member states during his speech to the 42nd session of the UNESCO conference held in Paris recently.
In keeping with Sri Lanka's firm commitment to addressing climate challenges, President Ranil Wickremesinghe has promulgated the establishment of an international climate change university in Sri Lanka. Infrastructure funding has been secured for the setting up of the university in 2024. Sri Lanka seeks collaboration with UNESCO and international partners towards this vital initiative. We thank the UNESCO culture sector for the technical support provided for the conservation of the cave temples of Dambulla and the mural paintings of 2 temples in Kandy, which are World Heritage Sites. We express our gratitude to UNESCO for conducting capacity building programs on the 2003 and 2005 conventions. In the social and human sciences, we welcome the Asia regional launch of the UNESCO framework for enabling intercultural dialogue and the presentation of its global report, which took place in Colombo this June. In communication and information, we look forward to further collaboration in utilizing open education resources and enhancing digital tools in education. We welcome UNESCO's multifaceted partnership with the Sri Lanka National Commission. The translation of the media and information literacy curriculum into Sinhala and Tamil and the offer of MIL training program are noteworthy.
The International Labour Organization unveiled its highly anticipated flagship report, Impact on Multiple Crises on Sri Lanka's Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. The study was conducted in collaboration with Nelson IQ. The report was officially unveiled at an event in Colombo on the 7th of this month. The report is a result of extensive analysis featuring insights from over 550 MSMEs across 10 districts and sector-based interviews with government and non-government representatives. The report said that a significant majority of MSMEs which are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and the economic crisis did not receive institutions dedicated for the matter. The study identified entrepreneurial orientation, technological adaptation, factor substitution, waste minimization, and the pursuit of new market as primary resilience factors. The report offers a comprehensive set of recommendations for change, highlighting 12 key areas of action to facilitate MSME growth. The ILO report is a vital resource for policymakers, business leaders, and stakeholders concerned about the future of Sri Lanka's MSMEs.
First thing is that we need to really address some of the fundamental macro issues. It is being addressed by the leading development partners in this country. That has to be, we need to proceed with that, number one. Number two is that we all know that the IMF released a report, diagnostic report, which goes into the detailed analysis of the governance issue, which actually captures it is a good textbook for institutional economics. Its summary is that there are major institutional failures. We need to take it serious, we need to accept it, and then we need to move forward with some set of, at least major areas of institutional reforms.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. Speaking at the event, Minister of Labour and Foreign Employment Manusha Nanayakkara said that a new labour market recovery and transformative on strategy will be introduced, which will lay the groundwork for an inclusive economic recovery with the availability of more jobs.
The Labour Market Recovery and Transformation Strategy, LMRTS, that we are developing in collaboration with the International Labour Organization and our tripartite partners, is not just a set of recommendations. It is a blueprint for action, a manifesto for change the places, jobs at the heart of our inclusive economic recovery. We aim to tackle the fundamental issues highlighted in the study on the impact of multiple crises on micro, small and medium enterprises, the backbone of Sri Lanka's economy, through the followings. Number one, creating job through resilient businesses. Number two, upgrading skills and improving job matching. A workforce with the right skills is a foundation of any robust economy. Number three, institutional reforms for the better service delivery. To facilitate this transformation, we must restructure our institutions to be more coordinated, capable and agile. By reducing energy cost, enhancing social protection, and streamlining legislative processes, we will create a more conducive environment for business to flourish.
Minister of Trade, Commerce and Food Security Nalin Fernando said food inflation is expected to decline further in 2024. The minister said that he has requested reports on food production to assess how much food prices can be controlled next year. Minister Fernando made these remarks at a news conference at the Presidential Media Center yesterday. The minister said that the government have taken several steps to strengthen the economy and collect the required amount of taxes, such as increasing the sugar tax from 25 cents to 50 rupees. The minister said that the government is monitoring the sugar stocks of 12 of the 14 sugar importers daily to ensure that there is no shortage. The minister also said that Sri Lanka is importing about 30 million eggs per month to help meet domestic demand and ensure that there is no shortage of egg during the festive season. Minister Fernando further said that the government plans to continue egg imports until the end of December or until local production have recovered. He said that the price of chicken meat has been reduced to 1,150 rupees per kilogram after the government negotiated with producers. He went on to say that the government is committed to maintaining this price until the end of year and has informed producers that is ready to import chicken meat if necessary. The Korean ambassador to Sri Lanka, Myeon Lee, welcomed the opportunity to work closely with the Sri Lanka-Korean Business Council to enhance economic ties between the two countries. The discussions were held when the Executive Committee of Sri Lanka-Korea Business Council hosted a dinner meeting for the ambassador in Colombo recently. The meeting covered a wide range of topics including enhancing collaboration and taking proactive measures to explore and leverage trade and investment opportunities. Discussions also focus on how the Council can actively contribute to and participate in implementing the Indo-Pacific Strategy as well as the 2030 Busan Work Expo. The Indo-Pacific Strategy and the Busan Work Expo are expected to provide an important platform for sustainable and long-lasting economic cooperation between Korea and Sri Lanka. President of the SLKBC, Asita Martis, highlighted the importance of strengthening bilateral relations and addressing important issues facing the business communities of both countries. Participants at the event included delegations from the Korean Embassy in Sri Lanka and key members of the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce. The SLKBC is dedicated to enhancing and advancing trade and investment between Sri Lanka and Korea. The SLKBC offers a platform for business to connect, share ideas and discover fresh opportunities for collaboration. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with the stock updates. Welcome back after the break. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The all-share price index dropped 17.20 points to close at 10,872.28 and the S&P SL dropped 7.22 points to close at 3,081.71. The turnover was 1 billion rupees and over 25 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex rates. That's all we have for tonight. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Have a great